Hey folks, how you doing? Papa Joe here. It's almost midnight. I'm fixing to go to bed. I like that little magnet thing. You know, this thing here that sticks to the ball on it. I'm really liking that. Update on tonight's show. It went quite well. To my thinking, it's the best we've done yet. They meaning James and his son Steve, they got quite a few bugs ironed out of the system. I've had issues hearing James before, which really makes for a hard conversation when you can't hear the other party. There's been parts of it, the intro and the commercial, I couldn't hear. Wow, what a difference tonight was. What a difference. It was cool. Michael called in again. He was our only caller. And being that we could actually hear James, he got to partake in the conversation a lot more. So we did at least have a three-way conversation. Didn't get any callers other than Michael. I'm not understanding why. But we're going to keep plugging along. Our viewer watch, or listener watch, was up quite a bit. So we are making some kind of progress. I had did a post the other day inquiring as to why folks weren't coming in. And I got a few private messages, got a few comments on that video. And one of them, who has called in before, he's called in twice before on the first two shows. He's in Arizona, and he's usually in bed when we go on. James and I have made the executive decision to shoot for 7 o'clock Central Time. That's going to be on Wednesday night and Saturday night. So new hours for the show. And we're going to just keep plugging on. That's all we can do. Like I said, leaps and bounds. I thought tonight's show was a lot better. Viewer count or listener count was up. And it was a good conversation. It was a good show. They are archived. So Nomad Radio, the Facebook channel, or not Facebook, the YouTube channel for Nomad Radio. And they're archived there. Go have a listen to it. What makes a talk show is callers. We really need y'all to call in. And that's the bottom line. If this show is going to be a success, we're going to have to start getting callers. I understand a lot of people like only listening to the conversations. I understand that. Do you like the show? Do you want it to continue to grow? Do you want it to stay on the air? You will have to participate. You don't have to call in every show and all that stuff. You don't have to have some world-changing opinion on something, but folks have got to call in. So if you're listening and no one is calling in, pick up the phone and just at least call and say, hey, howdy. I like the show, I don't like the show, whatever. And I'll help you along. You know, if you don't know what to say and stuff, I will help along with the conversation. That's what I'm there for. And the cut and dry of it is a call-in show needs callers. We're making improvements. Don't give up on us. Hang in there. And once again, you have to remember, we are not radio people. We're truck drivers. James and I both, and Michael as well. Go Bob that called in, he is. And you don't have to be a truck driver to call the show. You just have to be somebody who wants to call in and talk, or wants to call in and help the show out. So we're not professional radio people at all. And James normally doesn't have as an active role as he did tonight because of his headset and not being able to hear him. He has a new headset that he used. I don't know, it won't work in his truck on the Wednesday night show, but we'll see how that works out. But on the Saturday night show, man, it was good tonight. So if he continues using that new headset, it's one he borrowed from his son, I think. But he was loud and clear and plain, and we could hear him, and that helped the show tremendously. So we are growing, we are improving. We still need your help. We need you to listen. We need you to call in. We need you to hit the like button when it finally finishes and it goes gets updated on YouTube. Hit that like button and stuff, and share the word with folks. Overall, I was tickled to death with tonight's show. It was really a good show. With that, I'm going to bed. I got a safety meeting in the morning. Y'all remember, God loves you, so do I. You have a good evening yourself. Plenty of rest. Go to bed. Good night.